Previously on Dunk League Volume 2. In Twist on a Classic, Jordan Kilgannon brought that Canadian heat.
Shout out to that man, Jordan Kilgannon, a.k.a. the Myth Killer.
Took the stack.
You don't have to count it, we just counted.
And in a surprising show of sportsmanship, split it up with Staples and CJ to make up for no one getting cash in the wall challenge.
That's what's up, bro.
But that win wasn't enough to save Kilgannon from the elimination round dunk-off.
I was pretty upset seeing my own name at the bottom. It is what it is.
And he and Antoine Ball, both with the lowest scores, had to go head-to-head for survival. The Myth Killer held on and sent Antoine to the bench.
Shout out to that man, Antoine Ball, representing Alabama to the fullest. Now, I know you missed me, but we back. Commissioner Mouthpiece here. Today, we're gonna see that hang time, that flight, that leaping ability that only a chosen few possess. It's time to see who can fly like Mike or who can just talk trash like LeVar. Let's get it poppin'. Alright, this challenge is called Going the Distance. It's simple. Each of you will have 2 minutes to complete a dunk that combines distance and creativity. The further you take it back, the better. The more creative you get from distance, the better. The judges will be taking both into account into their scores. This challenge will be for a stack. Let's take a look at the leaderboard before we start. This is not an elimination round, so you can count your blessings. Here we are at Challenge 11, Going the Distance. First up, all the way from Orlando, here goes my man Christopher John, a.k.a. CJ Champion. Here we go. Oh! 5'10". What a start for CJ Champion. Young dude has been bringing the heat to this here competition.
Well, first try, so I should get points for that. It didn't go in as clean as I wanted. I gotta punch that. Ball's gotta hit the ground before I do.
Next up, that man Jonathan Clark, a.k.a. the Jumper. I see you, Monty. Yeah. Money on the line. The East Bay from distance.
Hey, man. Haven't won anything yet, man. Trying to win something.
Next up, all the way from Canada, that man Jordan Kilgannon, a.k.a. the Myth Killer.
This contest I hate this contest, because everybody's good.
Damn, I should have taken farther. That felt really easy. I felt like that went perfect. That went exactly how I wanted to go, so I'm happy. And that was my right hand.
Next up, all the way from Kalamazoo, Michigan, here comes that man, Doug Anderson, a.k.a. Big Time Smasher. Go! Whoa! Go. Whoa! Not perfect. Whoa! 130. Here we go!
Do that. Right there.
Oh, bullshit. Doggy!
Oh my God. Huh? Hey, I threw that harder than he wanted to. Oh my God. Follow this right now. What the trick, though? you feel about it? I feel amazing. Timed it up right. Distance was perfect. I'll take it. Somebody jump in farther than that and do a better dunk. Touche, but I doubt it right now. Furthest with a trick dunk belongs to me.
Next up, all the way from Saginaw, Michigan, here comes that man, Chris Staples, AKA Everybody Hates Chris.
Saginaw, Michigan. What it do?
Oh my God.
Oh!
Yeah, that was far.
Oh!
That's the farthest distance right there. Oh, what up? Farther than you. Check that distance, right? Check the distance. Check the...
Big. Distance and creativity.
You've been doing windmills all day.
So?
Ain't nothing different about a windmill. It's a windmill.
It was like 6
You've been doing this. How many windmills you did today?
And next, the winner of season 1, that man Guy Dupuis, AKA the French villain. Ooh la la, wee wee. Oh, oh, oh. Parlez-vous français? Let's get it. Oh. Let's get it, Guy. Ooh la la, wee wee. Uh-oh. Guy is having some trouble. Here we go! Eight seconds. I have never seen the champ, Guy, had this much trouble finishing a dunk. Oh! And that is it for Guy Dupuis. Guy runs out of time before he can make his dunk. Will our champ be able to reclaim his crown?
Camera, let's get eye contact. That we have one more challenge after this one.
Yes, sir.
And then we're all going on.
More than impressed by 80% of those dunks, maybe 90% of them. I gave out 310s. You had Jordan, who 360s from almost the second hash in from the free throw line. Then you had Doug, who went from the furthest distance up until that point, windmilled, and then you had Chris take off and kind of like do the Christ air dunk from what was he allegedly said the furthest at that point. So it kept getting better, and it was just really hard to score, but a few guys stood out to me more than the others, and I think I'm confident in my choices.
It was a good round, you know, that 2 feet, man, that distance, man, that's a big factor, man. You know, 1 foot, jumping off 1 foot is kind of easier, you know, but jumping off 2 feet, you really got to push it to your limit. Good guy who stood out to me was, you know, Chris. Back foot on the free throw line, front foot, you know, on the first hash marker, a little bit in front of it, you know.
I also like Clark's dunk. I think what he did was real nice, and I really liked it. You saw the flare with his legs kicking in the air. I gave extra points for that too, jumping from the distance as far as you could and doing something nasty. So I think a lot of those dudes did that. I mean, you only had one missed dunk, and then everybody did a good job.
We just got wrapping up Challenge 11, going the distance. We had some high-flying creativity. Now, before we see who won this challenge, let's count that money. $50, $20s, $1,000. And the winner is... Chris Staples, tied up with Doug Anderson with 30 points. Now you know what that means. We have a dunk-off for the cash. Now it's a dunk-off let's go to the dunk generator. Best two-handed dunk is the challenge. Let's get it poppin'. Now we come to that dunk off for challenge 11. Best two-handed dunk just to see who gets the stack. And first up, with 2 minutes on the clock, here goes that man from Saginaw, Michigan, Chris Staples.
Wow.
That's how you feel?
That was wild.
Shit was fucking crazy.
That was crazy. I don't even know. I need to play back.
Hey, man.
Next up.
Oh, crazy. I want to see that in slow-mo.
Now here comes that other half of that dunk off. That man all the way from Kalamazoo, Michigan, my man Doug Anderson, AKA Dougie Fresh.
J-Race 2 hands. J-Race 2 hands.
Oh, now Doug is coming off of being injured. He came back because it was 2 sacks on line 1. Now he's back again. Let's see what he do. Did Doug Anderson push it too far? Oh, big man Doug Anderson is hurt.
Yeah, like this.
Careful, dude.
Here we go. What it do?
Get away from me, man.
What it do?
It's better win.
Bobby. Doug Anderson. I've been doing dunk off with this guy for the last 3 days. I'm sick of dunking against him. Sick of dunking him, but he's tough. It's tough. One of the toughest guys. Seriously, that was a tough dunk too. I don't even know anybody who does that dunk.
So, yeah, both those dunks are insane. Doug's my favorite dunker, so that was powerful and that was just sick. And then Chris Staples' dunk, I've honestly always wanted to see that dunk in person.
I don't care. Doug's got to get that one. What? Doug's winning that. Doug got to. No, he got to.
Right, that's what.
What happened now?
All right, I'm good, bro. Now we just got through with that dunk off round, best two-handed dunks. And both these fellas came with their A game. But there's only one winner. And that winner is, by unanimous decision, dunking with a hurt knee, that man all the way from Kalamazoo, Michigan, Doug Anderson, AKA Dougie Fresh. Now that we settled that tie for the stack, let's take a look at that leaderboard and overall standings. Slipping down to last place, our reigning champ, Guy Dupuis. Then we have CJ Champion and Jordan Kilgannon tied neck and neck, just ahead of Guy Dupuis. Doug Anderson has a solid lead over the bottom 3, but battling through a tweaked knee, will he be able to make it to the finals? Jonathan Clark staying strong at second, and Staples stays on top. In this next challenge, our final 6 dunkers will get a chance to use that legend, that OG, the global hooper, Grayson Boucher, AKA the Professor. he will be putting down his gavel and stepping down from the judges' bench to tutor these young bucks in the challenge I call Class is in Session. Let's get it poppin'! This is the last challenge in the Dunk Cathedral before we take it outside for the finals. I call this challenge Class is in Session. Professor, come on down here, man. This right here is the elimination round. I'm rolling with royalty, my man Professor. Now each dunker has 2 minutes with the Professor. Only rule is, he must be involved in the dunk.
He can lob it to you, hold it, or whatever clever idea you might have to incorporate the Professor. The judges will score you based on the creativity and difficulty of the dunk. There are 6 of you, but only 5 will make it to Dunk League Volume 2 finale. Let's take a look at the leaderboard before we start. My man Guy Dupuis is gonna have to step it up if he wanna make it to that final. Staples is sitting on top with Jonathan Clark and Doug Anderson, trailing slightly behind. Who will be our 5 dunkers entering the finale? Only time will tell.
Let's get it poppin'!
I don't even know what kind of dunks is about to happen right now. We got a variety of different passes, so we're about to see.
I'm tired of taking like 2nd place and 3rd place. Is like ridiculous.
Well, you know that mother. You can time it. You know how to time it. You got time.
Oh, you can have time. I have time.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You can time that.
First up, Guy Dupuis, AKA the French villain.
You can practice in the class before you take the exam.
2 minutes to dunk. 2, 1, go!
There you go. Ready? All right.
Come on, Guy.
Oh, early.
140.
This is the most human I've ever seen. The endurance required for Dunk League is really getting to him right now.
He needs to bounce back if he wants to compete for that 50 grand.
Oh! 50 seconds left.
You got it, Guy.
We have never seen Guy struggle like this before. Come on, man. Get money.
Don't get frustrated. Relax, boy.
Guy's back is against the wall. What you gonna do?
Thank you. Hey, look.
There you go.
Grab me like
Nice.
The basket between the legs. Trouble.
Next up with the Professor is that man all the way from Canada, Jordan Kilgannon, AKA the Myth Killer.
That's perfect. That one was perfect. Okay.
Go ahead. With the
You
clock.
like to lob a little bit.
There's no practicing for this.
Oh, so you weren't gonna do it? Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, man.
Wow!
Yeah. That was nice. I like that. I get what?
By far the best passer I've ever had. He could tell the difference in a lot of this, like, this much different. And he can go for that, so that was nice. That was easy. First try.
Next up, the man that's in class with the Professor, that man CJ Champion, AKA Christopher John.
CJ Champion needs to keep doing what he's been doing to get to the finale. Let's see what the young money brings.
I like that. He said he wanted to cut it. Say he will.
You missed the high check. You did.
You know, I tried.
You make sure people have dreams.
You gonna make me stop dunking, bro. I didn't say that.
Class is in session. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, CJ.
but not perfect.
No, it was good.
Okay, all right.
Best I could
I felt like I was like, could I have gone a little harder? That was the best you could have done, you think? Okay, good. All right.
Next up, that man that's in class with the professor, Jonathan Clark, AKA the Jumper.
So run in how you would? I go higher. I'll go higher. Oh, you like it? That's crazy. Okay, gotcha. You're a beast, bro. That's what's
3,
crazy.
2, 1, go!
Oh, Doug Anderson catch that one.
Here we go. All right, now. 125. 125.
Hey, it went this way, Luke.
Take your time, son.
50 seconds left.
Get one down, Clark. Get one dark. I don't care what. No matter what, get one down. 10 seconds.
Off the glass, hard or easy?
Easy.
Okay, ready?
Jonathan Clark did not get to do the dunk he set out to do, but finishes strong by bringing down the rim.
Not my best. Happens.
Next up, Chris Staples, AKA Everybody Hates Chris.
Practice. You know it's practice. Are you ready?
Practice.
Ooh. Early.
Ooh.
Safe. Okay.
Ooh. Class is in session in 3, 2, 1. Get back. He got it. Let's get it.
That's all right. Okay. All right.
1:15 left. Here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh. I was going to windmill that or something.
Same one. Okay, I got it.
Spend a lot of time. 1 minute. Here we go.
The way he waits for the ball.
That's one of my favorite dunks he's ever done. One of my favorite dunks he's ever done.
Flying through the air like he been doing in the standings. My man, Chris Staples.
My knees hurt, man. Just from looking at him?
Yeah. Next up is that man Doug Anderson, AKA
Big Time Smasher.
I don't think I can do it, bro.
You saying you done for right now?
Nah, man, I'm out.
Oh man, I understand it. You gotta do what's best for you, man. I hear you.
Unfortunately, due to an ailing knee injury, Doug Anderson has officially bowed out of the competition. That man did not want to jeopardize another dunker's opportunity to get that money. Respect to you, Big Time Smasher, and we hope to see you back and fully recovered next season. Let's take it to the results then.
With Doug out, we have our 5 finalists heading to the finals.
Gee and CJ Champion avoided a potential elimination dunk-off.
So now this challenge came down to the money. Let's count it up. That's 50 20s, $1,000. And the student with the straight A's is... that man Jordan Kilgannon, AKA the Myth Killer. Here go that 1,000, man. Now we just got through wrapping this up. Now we head back to the streets for the finals. Class is out, and all that fine public education up there in Canada paid off. Jordan Kilgannon came correct and snatched that stack. Now the semester is officially over. Our reigning champ Guy Dupuis was on the brink of flunking, but due to some unfortunate medical circumstances, my man Doug Anderson had to drop out. Headed to the marquee money matchup are Chris Staples, Guy Dupuis, Jordan Kilgannon, J.C. Clark, and that new young blood, C.J. Champion. You already seen that Brooklyn been taking it, but Manhattan is still the place to make it. When I see you again, we'll be out here in these streets, keeping it thorough like only Dunk League can. 50 stacks on the line, that glorious golden rim within reach. I don't like to repeat myself, but I'd be remiss if I don't let y'all know it is time to get poppin'.
Finals, excited, nervous, filled with a lot of different emotion. Just trying to channel all of that and get focused and do what I came here to do.
Nerves are coming in, yeah. I remember waking up this morning, but I was excited. I felt it in my heart right here. It was starting to beat.
We got guys out here like Guy Dupuis, Clark, Jordan, Flight. Man, this is gonna be crazy.
I just needed some rest. I was gassed, and I feel great tonight.
I'm not trying to overthink things. I'm just saving all my energy for the contest.
I don't see any competition, and my only competition is me.
Everybody got something different. Everybody got some different style to bring.
At the end of the day, I'm really looking out for everybody and just making sure that when it's all said and done, my name is the one that's called.
Welcome back, people. It's your boy Mouthpiece, a.k.a. the Black Adam Silver, a.k.a. Commissioner of the Dunk League. We started with 10 men, 5 remain. This is about survival of the fittest.
Now that we out on these streets, the overall point system is gone. White, clean slate.
The first challenge is all about you. I call it for my people. It would involve participation from some of you. Now let me introduce you to the final Fab Five.
We got the reigning champ, Guy Dupuis, clinging on after having some trouble in the Dunk Cathedral. Then there's Jonathan Clark, who has been suspiciously quiet throughout, but consistent and never faced elimination. Jordan Kilgannon battled through an injury in the early rounds, but has since started to turn it up. And the young man C.J. Champion is surprising us all with impressive dunks and showing the OGs it's time to move over. Then there's Chris Staples, who has been the most consistent and impressive with his dunks. This is Dunk League. It's anybody's game.
Welcome, gentlemen. Y'all made it this far. Your previous scores have been scratched. It's 0-0 beginning now. Whoever takes the next 5 rounds will win $50,000 and become Dunk League champion. First up, we've got that challenge I call for the people. You got the crowd to use. You can use as many folks as you see fit, and you'll have 3 minutes to get it done. The winner will get a stack, and the 2 lowest dunkers will face off for survival. Let's get it poppin'. First up, all the way from Fresno, California, here comes that man Jonathan Clark, a.k.a. The Jumper. In 3, 2, 1, go!
I got you. This is the signature right here.
Jonathan Clark, a true crowd pleaser.
This is signature right here, though.
Here we go! Ah! 2,
2:25 left. Here we go. Come on now.
That was nice. That was nice. He threw that thing in there too.
All the way from Paris, that man Guy Dupuis, aka the French villain. Can the outdoors bring Guy Dupuis better results? Here we go!
That's over 8 people.
That's tough to score. Like,
It can't be.
I gotta see all 5 before I can really lock in.
Next up, all the way from Orlando, Florida, here goes my man, CJ Champion.
You gotta line up like this. Come this way. All right. Hey, so what's this right here? CJ. Yeah. All right. What's this right here?
Can the young dude show up on the big stage? In 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go! Make some noise, y'all! CJ Champion.
See, that takes away when you do all that. When you do that, it takes everything out of it. When you got the CJ, that then you don't get it, take everything out of it.
Here we go! CJ gets the crowd going with that dunk over that man Isaiah Rivera. And next up, all the way from Canada, here comes that man Jordan Kilgannon, aka the Myth Killer. Jordan Kilgannon couldn't get it done with his first attempt. 150 left, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Tried to go with 2 hands after. Bro, that's the crazy part, the elevation of this thing.
Time is running out. Jordan, what you gonna do?
Rest up. That's all.
Next up, all the way from Saginaw, Michigan, here comes that man, Chris Staples, AKA Everybody Hates Chris.
I don't want to get kids in the nose.
In 3, 2, 1.
Chris Staples continuing to finish his dunk. No problem.
That was okay. It was a basic dunk. Yeah. Stay in the competition.
It take 30 seconds.
Man, we just got through wrapping up challenge for the people. I just got those numbers from the judges. And the winner of this here's challenge for the people, that man all the way from Orlando, CJ Champion. Come on, man, and collect your money. $1,000.
That man, CJ Champion, proved to be a crowd pleaser, winning for the People's Challenge.
CJ Champion just won $1,000 for that round. And now the scores goes as such. Tied for second place, we have JC Clark and Guy with 28.5. But the men that are going for that elimination round, Chris Staples and Jordan Kilgannon, they have to do a dunk-off to see who gets eliminated and who goes forward. Let's get it popping.
In the Cathedral, Chris Staples was on top, but on the streets, he's at the bottom, facing elimination against Jordan Kilgannon.
Oh, dunk off right here in front of my eyes.
You got 1 minute to do a dunk. That's it. 60 seconds. Here we go.
Next up, in that elimination round, all the way from Canada, here comes that man, Jordan Kilgannon, AKA the Myth Killer. Out of Sudbury, Canada, that man, Jordan Kilgannon.
One of the favorites coming into the competition, Kilgannon, suffered an injury early on.
My arm's up, so I can't do anything.
Oh, shit. He was able to overcome and advance, winning in 2 elimination rounds to make it to the finals.
Jordan Kilgannon.
Jordan Kilgannon with the arm and the hoop.
Next up, all the way from Saginaw, Michigan, that man Chris Staples, AKA Everybody Hates Chris. Chris Staples, winner of the Challenge 8, one and done of the Get Your Mind Right Challenge. Here you go, Chris.
Chris Staples came into the competition firing and hasn't stopped since. He was at the top spot in the cathedral, but finds himself up against Kilgannon in elimination.
2, 1, go!
Get hard to do because he's not using a prop. He's going up by himself.
See, now it shows what you value though. Do we value props or not? That's perfect.
I value props, but at the end of the day, I value the fact that he actually went up, no props, and that was just straight off. You know what I mean?
Now, since these two dunkers was at the bottom of the barrel, they had to do a dunk off. And it was a winner by unanimous decision. All the way from Saginaw, Michigan, that man, Chris Staples, moves on. Shout out to that man, Jordan Kilgannon, AKA the Myth Killer, for coming down and repping for Dunk League Volume 2. Everybody, give it up for Jordan Kilgannon.
I think it was a close call. The thing is, like, whenever I lose, like, I never make it about, like, whether the judges messed up or not. It's what I could have done better. So all that's going through my head right now is, like, what should I have done better? I'm trying to improve, right? So that's all that's going on in my head.
Staples sends Kilgannon packing. Jordan Kilgannon is gone, and we have our final 4 dunkers.
We out here in the city that never sleeps. The 4 best dunkers in the world are here. And with 50K hanging in the balance, there's no room for error.